Good evening, everyone. We begin here at 6 with our series on license plate fraud. A state senator from Western New York is introducing a bill in Albany that would make it a felony for people trying to dupe the system with fake plates.
The proposed legislation is in direct response to our reporting and the nightmare a Jamestown couple experienced for a year and a half. Call for Action's Jeff Preval joins us now with this update. Jeff.
And that terrible license plate fraud situation involving Eric Anderson and Amanda Griffin of Jamestown caught the attention of State Senator George Borrello. He's introducing a bill that would increase penalties for license plate fraud to a felony.
Something's broken somewhere and they need a better system.
Amanda Griffin and Eric Anderson of Jamestown want tougher penalties for those involved in license plate fraud after their nightmare experience for a year and a half as they were hit with thousands of dollars in downstate tolls and fees connected to the number from their old license plate, which they surrendered.
Not just a slap on the back of the hand and a fine. They should, I think, whatever they rack up, they should have to pay for.
Call for Action helped get $500 in tolls and fees from the New Jersey Turnpike dropped for Eric and Amanda. We also got a collection agency to stop hounding them for payment. New York City then reversed a judgment against Eric, and 13 other summonses have been dismissed.
Call for Action, and you, Jeff, everything you've done to bring this to attention to this was really the motivation for me to want to strengthen this law in New York State and to introduce this bill.
Senator George Borrello is introducing Senate Bill 8506. It would increase the penalty for license plate fraud on the first offense from a misdemeanor to a Class E felony, punishable of up to 1 year behind bars and a fine not less than $500. For a second offense, license plate fraud would move to a Class D felony, punishable up to 3 years in prison. A fine of at least $1,000, plus the driver's license would be suspended for at least a year.
I think it's important that we send the message that this is a serious crime that's costing New Yorkers millions of dollars.
Now, the new session for state lawmakers begins in January. Senator Borrello would need to have this bill introduced in the Assembly as well and approved in both chambers for it to move to Governor Kathy Hochul for her signature. We have reached out to the governor's office on whether she supports this legislation. We're still waiting to hear back. Jeff Preval, News 4.